What is up, cryptocurrency investors? Welcome back to Crypto Review Central. We've seen some crazy times in just this past month, going from digging very deep, Bitcoin touching $3,200, total market capitalization for the cryptocurrency space was a little over $100 billion. That is 1/8 of what we were back in late 2017, soaring well beyond $800 billion. Currently, Bitcoin dominance has taken a significant hit, losing some 3 to 4% over just the last couple of days. In the last 7 days, we've seen the markets go from $115 billion, where last night it touched $146 and $147 billion, before getting a slight retracement down to where we are right now at 129. It is still a very welcome change to what we've been dealing with pretty much all year. Over the last 7 days, altcoins have grown dramatically, namely Ethereum, surging at 1.20%, breaking through the $130 significant psychological resistance level. This was a very strong Ether price rally, which started on December 15th when Ethereum was trading around $83 USD, which simply shows that more and more traders may be realizing how oversold Ether was. On the 22nd of December, Ethereum was trading at over $100. Less than 24 hours later, on the 23rd, it had broken the 130 resistance level to reach 130.75. There are still always assets surging regardless of where we are in total market cap, regardless of how much retracement we've experienced. If you look at it over the last 7 days, there's always triple-digit assets doing so well. This space provides so much opportunity for those looking to invest in an up-and-coming, albeit very risky asset class. Other big news from this past week is that Binance has added Ripple's XRP as a base pair, following CZ's tweet from about a month or two ago, where he urged XRP fans to convince him why Ripple needed to be added as a base pair on Binance. And this seems to have started a discussion on Reddit about Brian Armstrong and other Coinbase figures taking note and looking towards XRP as a base pair, although that is unlikely to happen anytime soon, judging by the response on Reddit. Also, big news from the 20th of December, congressmen have introduced a bill that would exclude digital currencies from securities classifications and substantially improve the tax treatment for cryptocurrencies. This is a bill called the Token Taxonomy Act, and would clarify how cryptocurrencies fit within the US SEC's regulatory framework. It would more precisely define a digital token and clarifies that securities laws would not apply to a cryptocurrency once it becomes a fully functioning network. The current security laws don't adequately represent what cryptocurrency is, and therefore a new paradigm needs to be established. This is much the case across every industry where cryptocurrency can be applied, of which there are few that it can't. Coinciding with this recent rally, namely in Ethereum and altcoins, Bitcoin dominance going from 55% to 51%. One of the oldest questions in the cryptocurrency markets is whether Bitcoin is tethered to the performance of the overall stock market. The current crypto market rally could indicate that Bitcoin and other altcoins are independent from dips in US stocks, as is what has happened this week, with the US stock market experiencing another strong year of performance throughout 2018. However, quarter 4, in the beginning of October, the S&P, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the Nasdaq Composite Index wiped out all of its 2018 gains, with the Dow experiencing its largest losses since 1931, the time of the Great Depression, losing a total of 16% since October. The Nasdaq Composite Index is even set to close in a bear market, which is defined as a drop from at least 20% from a recent peak. Meanwhile, Ethereum continues to pump. This opens up the discussion about the correlation or non-correlation between cryptocurrency and the traditional US stock market. Looking at the Nasdaq's chart, you can see it has seen a complete bottoming out since halfway through December. The S&P 500 has seen a similar run, completely bottoming out as of halfway through December, following some 2 months of general retracements. Dow Jones Industrial Index hit the hardest, has fallen some 3,000 points in just the last half of a month. While President Donald Trump and White House continues to attack the Fed chair, and fuel fears of market turmoil in 2019 amid a potential US government shutdown, over funding for the border wall, and over this past weekend, a flurry of reports claim that President Donald Trump has discussed the possibility of firing the Federal Reserve Chairman, absolutely contributing to this traditional market sell-off. Could potentially indicate good things to come for this market. Aside from rumors that BACT will be delayed, the Bitcoin ETF being delayed, we just wait ever so impatiently for these big traditional players to join the cryptocurrency markets, that being Fidelity, the Intercontinental Exchange, etc. And we wait for the rise of the Bitcoin ETF and various other exchange traded products, like that of the Swiss Bitcoin ETF. As always, if you've made it this far, make sure to hit that like button. Thank you for spending a few moments of your evening with me to catch yourself up with not only what's going on in crypto, but what is going on in the traditional markets. Continue to follow the content as we release at least one video every week to help bring you up to date. It's been a trying 2018, so let's hope 2019 is even better. I hope you all had a happy holiday, and I will see you all in the next video.